Don't you go in there with them? Good morning, YouTube. What's up? Good morning, Facebook, and good morning, Twitch. Come in. Let's go. Let's get these games going. 2K25. Let's get these games going. 99 cent. King of the court. What's other guys name? Kevin Durant. See? Won't you go in there with them? What's up, chat? Thank you for watching my stream. Thank you, everybody. Okay, everything looks like it's ready to go. Get this other stuff going. Who in here this morning? KDG in here this morning. And bitch, KDG. Who else? YouTube over here. Ty Man. Nobody. What do you mean, man? $99 subscriptions on Facebook. Thank you very much. Morning. N-I-N-G. You're good. Once you go run the other side, get ready.
everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Once you go in there with
and joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge.
Yeah, you wake up, roll over, come in here. Once you go over there,
we've got
wake up, roll over, and roll.
He's out there with Okafor. Stoudemire out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Francis in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Johnson. Then it's Russell. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position.
Here we go.
Stoudemire with the ball.
We ain't gonna do nothing to them.
Outside. Back to Stoudemire. Morris kicks to Stoudemire. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Booker, the outside leaner. Back to Johnson. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Here's Francis. Back to Stoudemire.
You got it back.
Okafor against Chamberlain. Ariza outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Will Chamberlain. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Pass to Chamberlain. Booker in the corner. Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Good morning.
Booker's got 5.
And Booker has excellent mechanics on that jumper. It's a smooth and quick release.
Stoudemire outside. Basket counts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Johnson. Chamberlain a screen from 18 feet away. Good work there as it goes. He's got 7.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Here's Stoudemire. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson outside. Booker in the corner. Puts it up from 15. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Chamberlain a screen. Goes back up. Devin Booker again.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Stoudemire. Down low. Here's Francis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Johnson, the pass to Booker. Chamberlain a screen. Fades away. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Pass to Stoudemire. They grab their own miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Phoenix leads by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here's Hollins. So at Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Russell is out there with Boozer. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Eaton into the center, locking down the middle. That one goes in.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here's Arenas. Over Hollins. Arenas dishes to Lambeer.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Antetokounmpo comes in for Boozer.
What's up, Chuck? Thank you.
Pass to Ariza. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I think so
many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And it's Hollins in the corner.
I don't think so either.
Overnight. Here's Ayton, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And here's Arenas outside. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Phoenix leading by 6. And here's Hollins. Still yet to score. Giannis' screen on Arenas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Phoenix leading by 6. On the wing, Booker. Over Francis. Booker going to work inside.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence special.
Morris right side. Pass to Francis. And it's a great finish.
Oh, my.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Now here's Booker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Pass to Francis. got 22 seconds left in the first half of the
man.
game. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Phoenix leading by 8. Pass to Johnson. Cans the shot from the wing. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Phoenix leading by 10. Okafor out there with Morris. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Francis in at the 2-guard position. Booker's shot is good.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Here's Francis. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. This is the most they've led by 13 points. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. 18 feet out, and it's good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper, gets it off so quickly.
Johnson surveying the floor. Chamberlain a screen. Booker with no one around. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get on my chat, please. Good morning.
.144 left here in the third quarter. Ariza outside. Pass to Morris. Inside, Francis. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for
What's
Phoenix.
he going with
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Chamberlain a screen. Goes up on the high post. That one good for 2. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
To the paint. It's stolen. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
What's up?
We gotta worry about it.
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
How about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
KD's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Francis. He's got 6, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Stoudemire.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton comes in for Chamberlain. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Johnson. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker in the corner. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
It's Ariza on the wing. Lambira screen. Here's Jones. Clock at 4. Francis' shot is off. Now Booker. 22 points for him. Durant just inside. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Johnson is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Chamberlain, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Russell in at the small forward. On the wing, Booker fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Right wing. Booker outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Booker. Over Francis. Booker no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Johnson kicks to Booker. With the fadeaway. And he comes up with the deuce. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, this is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Here's Francis, defended by Booker. Okafor, the pass to Ariza. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Booker. Over Francis. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
From the arc. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. Deep 2 from Russell. No good from the wing. And the rejection by Giannis.
Don't you go in there with them.
Stoudemire against Johnson. Booker
Don't you go in there with them.
finds himself wide open and drills it.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Ariza, right side. Morris looking over the floor. Chamberlain with the block. Johnson for three. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Devin Booker.
Who is you again? What's up, chat? Good morning. Time for submission. Thanks. Wait again. Oh, see. Quentin Richardson might drop. 94 diamond equipment. Hold on, chat. Me. Me. Wait for this. You up? You ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Me. Wait for this. Alrighty. Yeah. Wait for this. Wait for this. Wait for this. Can't you go? Everybody, I don't know what the. You go. Wait for this. You ain't gotta worry about it. What the? Wait for this. Keep trying to change it, man. Go straight through, man. Go straight through. Don't try to change nothing. Wait for this. What you going on with them? Like right again. Don't you? Oh man. What you? What you? Fuck. Let's go chat. What's up? Good morning. Whew. Go to your office, please. Okay, let's see what I got over here. You go to my chat, please. We did the most, so we're gonna do some other chat. I got some Nikes, Travis. Oh, shoes. No. Wait for this. Wait for this. Wait for this. No slap. What you going on with them? Man. No. That's it. Wait for this.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
The Phoenix will get the first possession. On the wing, Booker. It's tipped. Back to Johnson. Booker, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Booker. And here we go. Calgary fast break. Beasley for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to Booker. Chamberlain a screen. Charity stripe shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Sneaks outside. Johnson with it. Booker in the corner. Chamberlain a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Off to a good start. As he hits his first shot attempt.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
On the wing, Booker. From 17 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's Beasley on the wing. There's a screen. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Booker. Outside, Russell. Booker outside. Cans the tough leaner from the outside.
Well, the definition of the, quote, sharpshooter. Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
Beasley outside. Back to Meeks. Launches a 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening, and he will attack it.
Free throw good, Booker. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
Now, here's Meeks. This one for 3. Pass to Moore. And here's Beasley. They grab their own miss. For 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Screen by Giannis. Phoenix no good that time either.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Meeks can't hit. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Valanciunas. They set the pick. Beasley for three. Hits the three-point bomb. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Facebook subscriptions, 99 cents. Thank you. Let's thank you for the follow. Look at
Here's
the
Daniels.
goals.
To the left side wing. Post. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Russell. Over Warwick. And it's Russell missing. And Calgary with possession. They trail by 1. Here's Warwick. And here's Daniels to take the lead. Calgary again can't hit. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson in the corner. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Rebound by Calgary.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Daniels from outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Screened by Boozer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer.
What's up, chat? Good morning.
To the wing on the left. Takes the three. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Here's Johnson. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton a screen. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
To the inside. In the corner, Bamba with it. No good with the triple. Now, here's Johnson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pass to Ayton. The layup missed. And Calgary with possession. Fires for three. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got himself on the board with three there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Calgary leading by three. Here's Warwick, guarded by Doncic. And again, Calgary with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap on the D.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Rebound by Calgary. Inside. Good ball movement here by Calgary. Here's Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Warwick. It's hauled in by Doncic. Phoenix trails by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And if you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Three-pointer, Daniels. And again, Calgary with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Ayton a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Calgary leading by 8. Pass to Bamba. On the wing, Daniels. There's the screen. Out to the wing. Post. Misses the shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ayton. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Daniels, no good. Phoenix trails by 6. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Now a timeout called by Calgary.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So both teams changing it up here. Calgary leading by 6. Here's Meeks. Pass to Burke. Takes a 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Down low. Here's KD. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Durant got his first basket.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Beasley outside. No good from outside. Phoenix trails by 4. Here's Russell. Brewer grabs the board. Here's Meeks. Over Hollins. Meeks can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Buries it from three-point range. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 7. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. And he nails that one right through the net.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now here's Booker. On the drive, Booker.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Calgary.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Beasley. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Outside, Meeks. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Shots good by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk
What's up,
by
chat? Good morning. How y'all doing?
And so Calgary takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.
For this. What's up, chat? Thank you. Yeah. Don't you go in there with the... Yeah. Wait for this. Man, don't stop, man. Let's go. Yeah, here we go again. You ain't got to worry about it. You fuck. Go in there with them. Wait for this. Wait for this. You ain't gonna work. See, I told you they ain't gonna stop just because they got hit. They ain't gonna hit them again. They ain't gonna do nothing to them. Where it gonna come back to? Me. Let's go. Alright. Alright. East. Wait for this. You ain't gotta worry about it. Wait for this. 90 plus overall premium pack, and I moved up to Emerald. Let's go, Chad. What's up? Wait. Wait for this. Oh. Wait for this. Wait for this. I think I had one, right? Down and go. Go back down. Okay, I got some. Wait, hold on. How many games? 7 games? 7 games. Oh, Emerald, Sapphire. No Sapphire. What about a Ruby? Oh, yeah, Ruby. What about Emma? Yeah, Danny. Danny right here. Vampire Island. We got 2 over here. So let's go. Hall of Fame or that's a Browns. Go for Browns, right? Wait for this. Of course, man. Buddy. Oh, man.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball.
Wait for this.
With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry,
Wait for
this
this.
is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Robinson is out there with Boozer. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, we've got Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Green. Then there's Scott. And it's Worthy in at the 3 slot. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Westbrook with it. Booker in the corner. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Boozer with a screen for Booker. 5 on the clock. And that one, good.
And Booker has excellent mechanics on that jumper. It's a smooth and quick release.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for L.A. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
To the wing right side. Boozer a screen on Scott. Booker. Green with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to drag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Booker outside. Boozer with a screen for Booker. Good on the shot. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Here's Johnson. Robinson with the block. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Great look there, but off target.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Green. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Booker. Free throw line jump shot, and that's good for 2. Booker's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Johnson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
What's up, chat?
Cooper, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Facebook subscriptions, 99 cents. Thank you. Thanks for watching. We're going back around to the emails. Let's go, chat.
Johnson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Winters. Shoots over Scott. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And the Lakers with possession here. To the left wing. From 17 feet out. Johnson can't hit. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Driving inside. Oh, Worthy with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rambis is checked in. Here's Winters. Robinson a screen on Cooper. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Cooper. On the wing, Worthy. Johnson up top. He's covered by Hollins. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position.
Man.
Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Winters. No scoring in this one, and he makes that one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight on the screen.
Man.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wait for this.
That's on David Robinson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
You ain't got to worry about it.
That's good from Johnson. And the Lakers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Scott in for Worthy. And Phoenix making a change here. And Johnson drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Sabonis sets the pick for Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Scott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Scott. Brakowski, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. And Phoenix making a change here. Scott hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's Durant missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Scott the pass to Brakowski. KD comes with the double team. Pass to Cooper. From outside the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from the high post. Here's Brakowski. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Brakowski is out there with Rambis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Cooper. And it's Scott in at the 1 spot. And for Phoenix, they've got Sabonis. And it's Manning in at the 4 spot. He gets that one.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Pass to Brakowski. Back to Scott. Here's Cooper. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Thompson. And it's sent back by Sabonis. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Winters misses. Lakers leading by 3. Here is Brakowski. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Now here's Hollins, defended by Scott. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good on the jump shot. Winters has got 4 points now in the quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Cooper. Pass to Scott. Here's the 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Winters And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Winters has gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers with some changes. Green comes in for Rambis. And it's Johnson in for Bukowski. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Left side, Scott. Pass to Johnson. Scott with a screen on Westbrook. Johnson against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Johnson double teamed. Here's Scott. Offensive rebound. Here's Green. And they recover it. Phoenix calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson sets a screen for Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
Thompson, he's checked in for Byron Scott. Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 6. Here's Cooper. Offline with his 3. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Now, I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Here's Johnson, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Phoenix calls timeout.
What's up, chat? Try Google Fi wireless for free. You can use my referral code.
Chamberlain's checked in for Phoenix. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Booker looking around.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
The first free throw is good.
See? Start over.
Good on both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play.
Oh, you ain't gonna do that.
To the paint. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Booker. That's good from 17 feet away. Booker's got 14.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence special.
Pass to Worthy. On the wing, Johnson.
The chance so David goes for leave it. Maximum security.
No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. 34 seconds left in the first half. Chamberlain with a screen on Cooper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Cooper. Here's Thompson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Johnson. Green in the high post. Thompson with it. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Cooper. And it's off from three-point range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott. Then it's Green. Then it's Kareem. And it's Worthy in at the small forward. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Carlos Boozer. And it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. That one drops for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Westbrook with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Worthy, the pass to Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul.
What the heck?
And that kind of stifling effort on defense
back
needs
at him.
another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Phoenix calls timeout.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Tries it from the top of the key. Phoenix, no good that time either. Los Angeles trails by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Guarded by Robinson. And it's good for 2.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Hollins passes to Winters. Pulls from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Winters has got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix. Outside, Scott. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Robinson. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Now here's Hollins, covered by Johnson. Fires from the wing. Winters misses. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Scott. Robinson pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Winters. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Winters has got 12 in the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes back up. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 12.
That's just more for Magic, and for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Here's Rice. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Johnson outside. Inside. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Also, you put my own stuff in here.
Cooper, he's checked in for Green. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
What's up, King? Good morning. What's up, chat?
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 16 points.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it, and that's that mid-range J.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Robinson. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice. The defender's on him. He gauges how much space he needs to get that one off. Chooses to go with the fadeaway.
Now here's Booker. 16 points for him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Worthy outside. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Cooper. 6 to shoot. Now Scott. Here's Worthy. And David Robinson pulls it down. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Cooper. Rice dishes to Boozer. Booker with no one around. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Scott the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Got a piece of it. Here's Scott. Good D by Booker. Up in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the
Let's go.
Peter.
What's up, chat? Let's go, Book.
Big time three, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the fourth.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Green is out there with Thompson. Then it's Brakowski. Then it's Johnson, and it's Cooper in at the 2. Sabonis, the pass to Booker. Over Cooper. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Johnson against Westbrook. Right side, Green.
What's up, Jack? Trying to keep these Lakers down. Let's go.
Pass to Brikowski.
They went by 10.
Needs to get off a shot here. Green.
Come on, bonus.
And it's Durant with the rebound.
Go,
and it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Come on, Cat.
Durant, no good. So it's the Lakers now.
Shit.
Brikowski passes to Green. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Rambis is checked in for the Lakers. And Phoenix also making a switch. Chamberlain's checked in for Sabonis. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Brikowski, and here is Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Westbrook. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Johnson. Johnson's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. On the wing, Booker. Chamberlain a screen. Shot from 16. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Phoenix. Lobbed up there for Green, and stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 19. That's Rambis with the rebound. Rambis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Cooper a screen on Chamberlain. Here is Brikowski. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Phoenix calls timeout. Oh, man. Oh. Me. This shit.
Fuck, man! Damn! Wait for this. 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 See? Waka. Wait for this. Oh boy. Yes, they wait for that. They waited for that. They back around, right? And they waited for it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Rambis. Worthy comes in for Bukowski. And it's Scott in for Cooper. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the shot goes down. And Phoenix leads by 7.
Yeah, try to check Russell Westbrook in that situation. You get up on him, got a hand in the face. You want him to shoot a jumper, and still, he buries it.
Now here's Johnson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Manning. Back to Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
Westbrook against Johnson. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
An
extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.